Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, you already know how I feel. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back, hanging out with me. You guys know I love the vibes here, and it's also my hope that you enjoy your time while you're here, friends. So, today's reading is kind of like a part two. We did already cover your love life for the rest of the year. If you're interested in that reading, it's linked up here and it's linked down below. So feel free to check it out. This reading is going to be general messages and career, covering your finances, your money, and any other messages that want to come through as to maybe what you're going to be experiencing for the next few months. Please keep in mind it's a collective reading. You guys already know that. So only take the messages as they pertain to you and your situation. If you find the messages confusing or triggering, or if they're talking about something that you've already been there, done that, those are just signs that it may not be your reading today. All right, friends, you guys know what's up. We have three groups to choose from. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into what can you expect from now till the end of the year. What are some of the themes you're going to be that are going to be coming up for you? We are going to be checking in on your career and your finances and seeing if anything's going to be shifting there or anything that you need to know. My group number ones, keep in mind it's a collective reading on YouTube. I say it all the time, but it's so important for you to stay in touch with your own situation. If I happen to describe something that sounds like you've already gone through that, it doesn't mean you're going to repeat it. It just means that you're at a different point of the timeline. All right, my group number ones, thank you for joining me here, my babies. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please. Let's start with general messages. General messages for my group number ones from now till the end of the year. For the rest of the year, what are some of the main themes my group number ones are going to be dealing with, or what's going to be coming up for them? Messages for my group number ones. What's going to be going on? General messages from now till the end of the year. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What's going on with them from now till the end of the year? All right, we have the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, what's going on here? So I feel like we start with that Ace of Cups, which tells me, maybe you want to feel better or you want a new beginning, but you feel blocked from it. So you want to either reconcile or you want to have some kind of fresh start. Maybe you're ready to meet the people that you're meant to be around, the job that's going to help you thrive, the friends that are going to be supportive and not questioning you, people that understand you, or maybe it's a specific person. Maybe it's dating in general. It's like you want to, but at the same time, maybe you're having a hard time being hopeful that things here can work out. Maybe some of you are focused on trying to heal current relationships in your life. So we have Six of Pentacles. Okay. What's going to be going on for my group number ones from now till the end of the year? Why the Ace of Cups? King of Swords. So you want love or you want a new beginning, but you're just not sure how. You feel blocked. If this is your business, you feel like you're pretty content with where things are at, but it feels like maybe you feel a lack of creativity, or like money-wise, it's sustaining itself, but the excitement, the recognition, the collaborations, maybe they're not coming through. Now, if this is a specific person, this could be someone that's on your mind that you maybe want to revisit things with, or you want to reconcile perhaps, or you want new love, but at the same time, you're holding yourself back, or maybe you feel blocked from a specific person, or you feel blocked in a situation. Maybe you feel like your responsibilities are kind of holding you back, or that's what you're saying. I say that's what you're saying because it feels like there's just things you're trying to sort out. All right, so we have Page of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I will say in the next few months, you guys could find yourself being a little more I'm not going to say a little more. Let's just say still in your head over this. And the reason is because I think that the things that aren't working out in your life, they're going to continue to be a source of either aggravation or test you in some kind of way, or there's just something here that just isn't working, or we're not putting the effort into, or we can't. Now, when I say we can't, it could be because of other people involved or, circumstances. This does feel like there's an issue with work or working on relationships. So a part of you is like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with what I know. It's fine. Everything's fine the way it is. But I don't know if it is. We're going to keep digging. I mean, everything's going to be fine, friends. That's not what I mean. I just mean because you're telling yourself that. But there is surrounding energy that's a little challenging. There is either a job or a relationship here that you're trying to heal from because we don't get along. It's just, it is what it is, but we're still trying to figure out how to make it work. That could even be how you view your job. Why the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, so it could be work for some of you, but for others of you, it's someone that you can rely on. Okay, for others of you, it's people are relying on you a little too much. Maybe you're overgiving, or you're not giving enough to the relationships that are important to you. It's just gonna depend on where you land. So you're introspective, you're reflecting, you're going within, you're thinking, you're quiet, you're keeping things to yourself. Why the Ace of Cups with the King of Swords in reverse? So you know that something here isn't working or it's not sustainable for the long run. But that Ace of Cups tells me you want a fresh start. You just don't know how. Maybe you can't imagine yourself like what you can imagine yourself being a part of, like, or being committed to. Or maybe you're trying to figure out like a good idea, different ideas. Either way, though, I am getting that your mind and communication are kind of a little spotty. And I can't tell if it's because you're dealing with someone and you guys aren't really talking, or it's just you're trying to kind of process your thoughts, maybe. Why the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles? Some of you feel like you're blocked from getting your bag or securing something. Oh, and as I say that, I pushed the cards all over to the side. Interesting. You could have, I think I keep saying it, but maybe you have someone blocked and you want a new beginning with them, or they have you blocked, or there's a reason why something can't happen. It's almost like we're waiting. And we want this, our heart wants this, but our mind isn't sure how it's going to come about. Why the Page of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, the universe is going to try to get you to move on from anything that isn't really helping your growth, or it's draining you, or it's going to call you out on your own shit. Like if you guys are, if we know we got to do something, or we got to get it together in an area, or we know our own kind of BS that we bring to the table. I'm not saying you do or you don't. I'm just saying for some of you, it could be realizing that and having to move on from that. For others of you, maybe you're trying to move on from people or situations that leave you feeling negative, or leave you feeling like no matter what you do or how you try, it just doesn't seem to improve. Why the Star in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse? Messages for my group number ones. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, there's something here about how someone views themselves and them taking charge. And then from now to the end of the year, I don't know if you're this person or if it's vice versa, but whoever this is, it's going to be highlighted how they need to take control and in what areas of their life they need to take control if they want to have this new beginning. But someone's very they're struggling with how to do it. So you could even have like a new job opportunity, or you can have the opportunity to um, work with others, collaborate, or come together. Timing. You're conflicted about the timing. So you're very in your head. So I do want to say, I know it's easier said than done, but if this is if this is resonating, um, the problems exist mostly in your head. I'm not saying there aren't problems here. I'm not minimizing what you're feeling or thinking, but I do know that this is a soup in your thoughts. And when we think like a soup, it's hard to separate things, you know? It's hard to kind of, it's like we throw it all together and we're like, you know what? I'm just going to throw all the things I'm worried about, everything that happened, everything that already did or didn't, or like whatever it is. I'm just going to throw it all together in a pot, and I'm just going to sit there and try to stare at it until I make sense of it. And I feel like that's where there's a challenge. And that's why it feels like you're going to be very like introspective. Some of you are even like trying to, this sounds so weird, but maybe you're laying low because you don't want people asking you for anything, any of your resources, money, help, because it's like maybe you're just trying to help yourself, and not in a bad way. I'm just saying maybe you're just spread kind of thin, at least mentally. That's what it feels like. Like in this energy, it's kind of even hard to figure out how you feel. All right. Nine of Cups. You're trying to figure out what you want. But when you think about what would make you happy, there's guilt, or there's focusing on the changes or shame. There's almost like a relearning that is trying to happen here for someone, whether you or someone in your life that is you're closely dealing with, because they're coming up in the reading so much. Full in reverse, Knight of Cups. So there's an opportunity here for emotional connection, but it's very difficult to come from it from a place of being very in your mind and kind of like blocked off. All right. Lots of fixed energy coming through. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, especially Leo and Aquarius, Aries as well. All right. Let's see. Let's get specific messages about your career and finances from now till the end of the year. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What do they need to know about their career and finances from now till the end of the year? Messages for my group number ones. What do they need to know about their career and finances from now till the end of the year? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What do they need to know about their finances and career from now till the end of the year? What's going to be coming up for them? What do they need to know? We have Temperance in reverse. Okay, so you guys could be, maybe you're not feeling, you're getting a little frustrated, or maybe you're learning something different, or your business is growing, but you're having a hard time kind of seeing that or remaining positive about it. It's like, you know, things are happening, you see it. I wonder, this feels like other people are happy for you, or there's people that are happy around you, but you're having a hard time feeling positive about things or seeing things the way that others see it. Why the Temperance in reverse? Messages for my group number ones, their finances and career from now till the end of the year. Because you're not sure, you feel stuck. You're not sure what to do. Why the Page of Pentacles? Okay, you guys might be learning something new. I think this is a good idea, actually. I was going to say, I would suggest that if there's something here that you know you can sharpen your skills, or you can learn something that can help you in the long run, this feels like picking up a skill. For some of you, this might even be taking a job that you wouldn't normally take, but you actually end up learning a lot from it. You might even end up meeting people that end up being important to your career and finances. Some of you maybe are thinking of going back to school. Yeah, there's a new start here that you guys are wondering if maybe you're ready for. Why the 10 of Cups? I feel like you guys are excited about something. So this is about growth. This is about working smarter, not harder. This is also be careful how much you spend. And as I say that, the Chariot in reverse and the Fool in reverse, don't make impulsive purchases. If someone asks you for money, as much as your heart is in it, uh, don't give an answer right away. Think about it for a moment. There's something important about you hesitating, especially when it comes to a big purchase or giving money to family or to people in your community. That was random, but we are talking about finances here. Tell me about the Temperance in reverse with the Two of Swords. What's going to be coming up for my group number ones in finances and career? Why the Temperance in reverse with the Two of Swords? You're not sure what to do, so you don't know if you want to dedicate yourself to something for the long run or if something's going to benefit you financially or grow for you. Two of Cups. I see that you're on the right track. For some of you, your love life or your emotional life, as you heal that, your money and your career is going to improve. Side message on that. Tell me about the Four of Swords with the Tower. What from the past? Some of you could be going back to something that you started a while ago and now you want to focus on it again, or you want to learn, or you go back to school, or maybe you feel like there's something here that I feel like you're focused on. Some of you guys could be choosing to stay at a job that you've been at for a really long time, but you've grown tired of it. Why the Page of Pentacles with the King of Swords? Tell me about this opportunity. Messages for my group number one. Yeah, no, you guys have something new here. You guys just aren't being supported by the people around you, or you haven't met the right collaborators, or you're working with the wrong people. Not wrong people, but it just feels like it's hard to, if you guys are holding on to coworkers or an old way of doing things, or there's something here about the past that maybe that's what's keeping you out of your bag, or there's something there to relook at. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. I don't know, you guys might feel blocked from a promotion. Yeah, that could be it. Some of you guys could get frustrated at work. Maybe you feel like you've been working and you're ready to see like the fruits of your labor grow. And like I said, even though you're happy with where things are at, you're like, okay, I'm ready for more. I'm ready for change. Tell me about the Judgment and the Ace of Wands. What's this beginning? Interesting. So maybe some of you know, some of you feel like you'd have more success just staying where you're at or doing things the same. And others of you know that don't take it if it doesn't apply, but it's almost like some of you might deep down know that the reason you're not moving forward is maybe for fear of how you look, or you rather look successful, or the way something other people view you, or where your success is. You're also going to start to realize what's holding you back from that success. So there is a little bit of a ego kind of coming at play where you're just that. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so I think that the path you're meant to be on, or the direction that you're being called to go in, or the changes, or, all these things that are coming through, the reason that maybe you're in this foggy energy, or the Seven of Cups, this feeling of when I said, the problems feel like they're more in your head than they are actually playing out. Maybe it's because you're kind of fighting against who the changes or who you're growing into, like who you're becoming and what that looks like versus the old way of doing things. Because it is uncomfortable. Change, depends on who you are. Change can be very uncomfortable. Tell me about the Ten of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You guys could be spending money on family. Also be careful that your lifestyle isn't, just be careful that your lifestyle is sustainable. I do see you guys getting success. I just don't see it being like pushing you forward in the level that you want from now till the end of the year. You guys could be putting yourselves out there online. We had Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Be careful how you spend your money from now to the end of the year. There could be something that comes up. Yeah. Or something doesn't go through as planned. There's some kind of opportunity here. And that's challenging you to think of things differently. And it's also I feel like it's encouraging you to keep going, but it just feels like in a different way. All right. My group number ones. Let's continue. Let's get some advice and guidance for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance for my group number ones, please. Advice and guidance. General messages and their career and finances from now to the end of the year. What do they need to know? Advice and guidance, please. Advice and guidance for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for my group number ones. General messages and their career and finances. Can we get some advice and guidance from now till the end of the year? What can we know? What can you tell us? We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. I don't know why it feels like you're working hard to prove something and you're reaching milestones, but they don't feel the way that you want them to. I don't know if it's because you're working towards things and your heart isn't in it and you're just kind of stuck on the past and this is who I am, this is what I do, this is how it has to be, but it's coming through that way. There's a disconnect here. Maybe you don't like the people that you're working with or that are around you, or this environment is keeping you stuck in some kind of way. I do feel that there's some kind of celebration, but it just doesn't feel the way that you want it to. And I feel like other people are happy around you. Why the Five of Pentacles? Some of you guys could be dealing with family. And it feels like this is something that comes up regularly with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. You guys could be overspending. Just, if it resonates, just kind of make note of it. Tell me about the Four of Wands, because this stuff can be prevented, right? Some can. Why the King of Cups in reverse? Messages for my group number ones. Yeah, listen, I feel like you're putting your efforts and you're just going about life, but it's not like based from what feels good to you. And you are kind of struggling in some way. I think you are advancing and growing, but you're not following your heart and it's affecting you. Now, for those of you that this isn't about career and finances and this is about a relationship or a dynamic or someone in your life, it just feels like one of you is maybe shut down or isn't making decisions with the heart, and it's leaving the other kind of left out again or unhappy. You guys could be coming together with this Four of Wands. I do see togetherness, but I feel that there's disappointment. And there's almost like a does not work well with others type of vibe coming through. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse. You guys have a lot of threes. The Devil. Yeah, there's some karmic energy here. Tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse with the Devil. You may know it or it's going to be revealed to you. You recognize it. It could be self-sabotaging or people around you, feeling disconnected to people around you. But it's like pay attention to how people make you feel or how environments do or certain things, because it's like that there's your answer. Advice and guidance for my group number ones, please. Advice and guidance from now till the end of the year. What do they need to know? Yeah, so just be careful that how you're spending your time, energy, and money is true to you. Because if not, I am predicting that there's going to be a situation here where you're going to be left feeling very frustrated at the fact that people only come to you for certain things. They rely on you too much. You're going to start to see that. Unfortunately, it could be people that you live with or um, within your job. And I think a part of you like wants to make other people happy, but it leaves you stuck. It leaves you having to figure things out because something isn't working and something isn't growing. Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands in reverse. We try doing, it's like you keep maybe trying the same way with the same people, expecting different results, and it just doesn't feel like there will be different results. So there's almost a sense here to recognize it and surrender, and it'll allow you to think more clearly instead of trying to almost like change things with the power of your mind. The mind is powerful, but you can't change people. All right. I hope that made sense. Group ones. Let me tell you. Messages for my group number ones. Messages for them from now till the end of the year. What do they need to know? What can we know? What can you tell us? So you got to follow your intuition. I feel like things are being blocked off, and that's why you feel, again, that like almost like fogginess or having a hard time because maybe you're trying to fight against what your intuition is telling you. So abundance, movement, and space. Oh my, you may need some space away from people in order to figure out where the draining is coming from, or maybe you know exactly from where. But it feels like this is telling you to take a little step back. Let's get some words of affirmation for you. All right, messages for my group number ones, please. All right. The first one is, in this moment, I honor myself for all the beautiful work I have done. You guys, what did I tell you? It's like things are growing, but you're like, but I'm not happy. So time to figure out where the emotional disconnect is coming from. Then the next one is, I can find the wisdom I need within myself. We're going to put that next to space because that is definitely the vibes of hermit energy. Going within. You already have your answers, friends. Listen, group one, that is what I have for you today. I hope that this reading is helpful. I'm wishing you guys so much love. I'm actually wishing you love, and I'm sending you love, and I'm sending you so many blessings. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into general messages and your career and finances from now till the end of the year. So seeing what is it you need to know, what might be coming up for you. My group number two is super important that you use your own discernment. You guys know what's up. It's a collective reading on YouTube. So if the math ain't mathin', if the messages are confusing, or if it's just, if it's talking about something of been there, done that. It could be different points of the timeline and it just doesn't apply. The message may not apply to you today. I'm having a hard time talking right now. Let me slow it down. Let me take a deep breath. Let's get into it. Group number twos. Man, I can't believe we're like in the last stretch of the year of 2024 already. So let's see from now till the end of the year. Messages for my group number twos. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. And thank you, my group number twos, for being here today. Let's get to it. Let's see. General messages for my group number twos from now till the end of the year. What can we know? What can you tell us? What are my group number twos? What's going to be coming up for them? Messages for my group number twos from now till the end of the year. What's going to be coming up for my group number twos? General messages, please. Messages for my group number twos, please. What's coming up for them from now till the end of the year? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, We have Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. From now to the end of the year, what's going on with my group number? My number twos. Messages for my group number twos. What's going on with them from now to the end of the year? All right. I feel like you guys are bringing something to an end because you're frustrated and you no longer want to be upset or fight for this. It could be with a person. You've done had it, or a job. You're realizing that the best way to move on and move forward is like to keep to yourself, or maybe you guys are even staying offline. Man, yeah, maybe you guys were watching too much stuff online or consuming content of things that are going on, and you're like, you know what, this is keeping me way too in my head. I need to pull back, because I do feel like you're pulling yourself back from something. It's also, it feels like it's self-preservation, but it's also like you feel frustrated and you're like, I can't anymore. I'm done with it. So it could be a specific person in your life or something that you are doing, like I said. Maybe it's something that you are keeping track of, or the news, or this or the that. And it feels like you're moving on and moving forward. Why the Strength card? Messages for my group number twos, please. General messages from them for them now through the end of the year. So I feel from now till the end of the year, you guys are going to be laying low. You're going to be getting serious about, it's like minding the business that pays me type of vibes. Minding the things that are within my control, that I am responsible for, and you're doing the best at, like, I almost feel like by doing this, it's doing what's best for you. And as I say that, we have Empress at the bottom of the deck. So you guys are going to be, if it's not self-care, it's definitely making decisions based off of what's best for you, what's fair, what's balanced. And a part of that means pulling away from certain things, certain conflict. You're like, I am not involved. Not my circus, not my monkeys. You guys could be coming to some kind of ending or something with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Wands in reverse? Yeah, no, you're setting your boundaries. You said what you said. And you're not doing it anymore. What is this about for my group number twos? Why the Ten of Swords with the Emperor in reverse? Messages for my group number twos. Yeah, you're not letting this person or this job or this thing affect you anymore. I think that you kind of feel like it already affected you enough or did enough. And so you're like, okay, we're done. I see you being focused on your business, if you have one, or your career, your family, your children, whatever applies to you. Why the Hangman in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse? The High Priestess. You're going quiet. You're going zen. Why the Page of Swords in reverse with the Six of Swords? You're blocking people, or you're blocked someone, maybe this Emperor. Yeah, I feel like you're staying quiet and you're almost like under the radar. Messages for my group number twos, please. Ten of Wands. Why the Ten of Wands? It's the Magician. You're working hard towards your goals. You're getting inspired. I feel like you're overcoming challenges that maybe you've been dealing with. I do see you working on something, but it feels very private. It feels very, we're keeping it to ourselves. I'm into it. Oh, then as I say that, not the Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Okay. Some of you guys could be dating and keeping it to yourselves. Definitely not putting it online. But I'm not convinced that that's what it is. All right. Let's continue. My group number twos. Let's get some messages about your career and finances from now till the end of the year. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Their career and finances from now till the end of the year. Messages for my group number twos. Their career and finances. What can they expect? What's going to be coming up for them from now to the end of the year with their career and finances? Oh my. Messages for my group number twos, please. From now till the end of the year, their career and finances. What can we know? We have the 10 of Wands in reverse, the 6 of Cups in reverse. So some of you guys are just chilling where you're at. It's out of habit, or that past keeps you from maybe moving on for some of you from certain career or job. For others of you, this just feels like there's no like big change. Let's see. Some of you guys are realizing something. We're going to see what this is. Not being happy about something, or you're having to defend yourself. Why the 10 of Wands in reverse? No, things are moving. They're moving forward like with ease. That's what it feels like. Like, why the 6 of Cups in reverse? Same old, same old. Okay, that's not a bad thing. Why the Queen of Pentacles? We love consistency. You're getting in the groove of things. You're seeing things clearly, but you do feel defensive. You feel frustrated, or you feel like you got to protect what you've built. I do think that at this point that you're at in your life, your money, your career, whatever's going on, I do feel like there's something a little bit triggering, because maybe you're feeling like people are coming to you for certain things, and you have to, you see it clearly, and you have to kind of, like I said, protect what you've built. If it's not that, then maybe we're going to see, because this is almost like I want to elbow my way to the front of the crowd, or I'm going to fight my way through this. But it does feel defensive, and it feels triggered with this Temperance in reverse. Tell me about the 10 of Cups in reverse. Maybe your community, you're having to defend yourself, or you feel like you have to defend yourself. Why the Moon in reverse? There's certain opportunities, or one in particular, that I feel either fear is holding you back, or you get very frustrated at the thought of it, and you're telling yourself, no, I'm fine with the way that turned out, or I'm fine with the way things are. Maybe some of you are starting to learn how to say no to people, and you're not feeling as guilty as you did. You've reached your limit. I am getting that, and we did pick up on that at the beginning part of your reading as well, that you're setting down boundaries. You're no longer carrying this burden. You're like moving forward. We have, again, more of this Empress, Queen of Pentacles. Money's good, work is good, abundance is good. I feel like you're being seen, you're being recognized, and I think you're turning people down, or you're turning opportunities down for a reason. You're no longer doing things the same way, which is good. What else, please? Messages for my group number twos. Their career and finances now through the end of the year. The Hermit in reverse, the Devil in reverse. One more. The Fool. Yeah, so before the Fool came out, I was going to say it's like you're doing things differently. You're coming back around. It's almost like you're re-emerging, and you're doing things differently. It's good. It's good energy. It's only going to benefit you. Whatever this is talking about. Yeah, I think for those of you that are working towards a goal right now, you're going to see it like bear fruit. I do see money is going to be good, but like I said, it's like I had to fight my way here. I have to defend what I did, or my spot, or you know how like sometimes people only see the end result of like what you have, but they didn't see all the blood, sweat, and tears, all the late nights, all the mentee bees, all of the questioning, and maybe that's what it is, where you're like, are you kidding? I worked really hard for this, or I really want this. There's just something here where I feel like you're kind of like defending my group number twos. All right. Well, let's get you guys some advice and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Advice and guidance for my group number twos from now till the end of the year. What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number twos, please. Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for my group number twos. Advice and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Can we get some advice and guidance for my group number twos? From now till the end of the year, what do they need to know? What do my group number twos need to know? From now till the end of the year, advice and guidance. We have the Page of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, the Seven of Swords. So you have a chance to revisit something, whether this is something with someone or something that you've been caring about. I feel like the approach you're taking to it is, I don't care. I'm nonchalanting, but in reality, I think you're kind of covering that up with this tripping squirrel in that Seven of Swords. We're hiding the fact that we actually are tripping, or something more is happening. Maybe it's dating or working with people younger than you, or maybe for some of you, it's children where, I don't know, maybe you're lacking trust in something. Why the Page of Cups? Why the Hermit in reverse? No, I feel like someone is trying to approach you. Yeah, I feel like someone's trying to either approach you or connect with you or get you to revisit something, and maybe that's why you're doing things differently. I almost think it almost feels like you're frustrated by them popping up with that Page of Cups. Why the Seven of Swords? Messages for my group number twos. Why the Trippin' Squirrel? I think you guys are unbothered by people like this that aren't upfront. You're just moving on and moving forward. But I do feel like there's conflict and tension here. Why the Trippin' Squirrel with the Five of Wands? Messages for my group number twos. What do they need to know from now to the end of the year? Why the Trippin' Squirrel with the Five of Wands? To make something right, it takes time. Maybe you feel like there's competition, maybe there's jealousy, maybe there's concerns about others, what they're doing. It just depends on where this lands for you. But it feels like there's something slow and steady for you. And it feels like the direction you're working in, it's in the right path, but you're maybe not trusting that all this repetitive work or doing this over and over, that it's going to go anywhere. Now, if this is someone that you're connecting with, maybe you just don't trust the timing of it, or you don't trust how they dip in and out, and they're not clear and upfront, and maybe that's why you're moving forward. Something here has been a long time coming. Messages from my group number twos, please. Tell me about the Page of Cups with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Why are my group number twos feeling like that? The Fool, a new beginning. It's almost like someone has a crush on you, or someone makes you some kind of offer and you're like, what the fuck? Why the Hermit in reverse? Actually, why is my group number twos feeling this way? Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? Because I said what I said. You're on guard. Must be for a reason. Yeah, it's like there's no playing games with you. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse with the Emperor in reverse. What do they need to know? Messages for my group number twos, please. And maybe this person or this job or whatever this is keeps coming back around, and they're not upfront. They're playing games. They're not direct. They don't take charge. They come in foolishly, perhaps. Why the Seven of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? What's this repeating pattern? And it doesn't go anywhere. So I see you moving forward from that. I see something's being revealed to you, and you might choose to avoid it altogether. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. You're like, I am not going in that direction. So it's important for you guys to definitely listen to your heart, listen to your own intuition, because I think it's already guiding you. My group number twos. All right, let's see if we can get any more advice and guidance for you guys, because I really feel, I don't know, first of all, your reading ran way shorter than your siblings over in group one. And I like to try to treat all of my children the same. Let's see if we can get any more advice and guidance for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Advice and guidance for them from now till the end of the year. Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for my group number twos from now till the end of the year. It's almost like if people try to involve you in their bullshit, you're going to see it from a mile away and you're going to be like, absolutely not. Messages, or if you have upfront questions and they don't have appropriate answers, you're like, absolutely not. Messages for my group number twos. Advice and guidance, please. The Hangman in reverse. Okay, so it's almost like you're starting to see how anything that keeps you in limbo makes you feel stuck. And maybe there's even a realizing what is making you feel stuck in order for you to choose differently. Yeah, it's time to walk away. It might be hard, or there was already an ending. It's like you've tried everything you could, or this situation, it's like you don't have hope or faith that it's going to go anywhere. Why the Two of Pentacles in reverse? Some of you, you're realizing how someone communicates with you, or you're realizing how your nervous system acts up maybe, or how you feel when they try to connect with you or contact you, or when you have to revisit this, and that feeling that you feel, it's like that's telling you everything you need to know about what direction you should be going in. It's almost like those are not butterflies. Those are Mayday alarms going off. Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords. I said what I said. Keeping your boundaries, walking away, disengaging. I'm not doing that anymore. You're not keeping me stuck. I'm not letting people affect me that way. And you're doing this in order to have a new beginning. It's like you need to get through those swords. Tell me about the Star in reverse. Or that's someone wanting that new beginning with you, and you're definitely putting a plug in that. The Star in reverse. So this is walking away from things that maybe you dreamt about at one time or were hopeful, but now the reality is that's not going to change, perhaps. Why the Star in reverse? The Justice. Yeah, because there's nothing else to do other than to move on, move forward, and leave this in the past. For some of you, this could be issues with family or things that made you deeply unhappy, people that, you wish things could have been different, but they weren't. Let's see. Anything else? Tell me about the Hangman in reverse with the Page of Swords. What's that energy about? Why the Hangman with the Page of Swords? Someone's going to try to talk to you, come together with you. They could be hoping that you guys could work through this in order to have a new beginning. That's what they wish for. But I don't think you're feeling that way. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse. What do they have to offer? Maybe you guys are looking for a job, but you're not finding one yet. Why are the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Emperor in reverse? Yeah, because you know that things aren't going to get better here where you're at, or you know that there is no resolution currently. And this is someone or a situation or a circumstance that makes you feel trapped. Maybe they tried to, I don't know, maybe there's like fear that comes up. I feel like you guys aren't going to choose to really engage with it, or maybe you're going to kind of create distance between you and this person or this thing because you're standing. Okay, group two, you're standing on business with that Queen of Swords, that Ace or that Eight of Cups. I like it. Okay. Well, shit, group two, you guys will have to let me know if that made sense. All right, messages for, almost dropped them. Messages for my group number twos, please. What can we know? What can you tell us from now till the end of the year? What do they need to know? Messages for my group twos, please. From now to the end of the year, what do they need to know? We have space. Stop. Yeah, you don't want anyone messing with your flow. Mystery, you're keeping to yourself. You're being mysterious. I think you're protecting your creativity and your passion, and people know that, and they're trying to see what's going on. They're trying to connect with you. What did I say? You're staying protected. You're like, I'm doing so well. Look, we're going to put frustration right here. You're like, I'm doing so well right now. Please don't come in to distract me. I don't think so. Let's get some affirmations for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. All right. We have, I focus on building a peaceful world free of oppression. Okay. That also means freeing yourself as well. And the second one says, I choose to align with joy, keeping your own peace, choosing peace. My group number twos, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be getting a little glimpse into your life, what you can expect from now until the end of the year. We are going to be getting some general messages for you, as well as messages pertaining to your career and finances. Now, I did do part one of this reading, and that is what to expect in your love life for the rest of the year. That reading is linked down below. So if you haven't checked it out yet, maybe check it out after you watch this one. And my group number threes, let's get to it. Friends, you guys know what's up. It is a collective reading on YouTube. So please only take what resonates and what pertains to you and your situation, and anything else that causes confusion or if it's triggering, that just means the story is probably not for you. Same Z as if I happen to describe something, I've been there, done that. It doesn't mean you're going to repeat it again. It just means that you're probably at a different point of the timeline than the majority of other people that chose your same group, my group number threes. All right, babies. Thank you for joining me here today. Let's get with it. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective. Messages for my group number threes. All right, group number threes. Let's see. From now till the end of the year, general messages. General messages for my group number threes. What can they expect? What's going to be going on in their life from now till the end of the year? Anything that they need to know? What do we need to talk about today? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What's going on with them? General messages from now till the end of the year. Messages for my group number threes from now till the end of the year. What can we know? What can you tell us? What can they expect? Ten of Cups. Likes it. Likes it so far. Four of Swords in reverse. You guys could be coming together with family. Oh, you guys are going to be having a good time. You guys may have several things to celebrate, or maybe get-togethers. Maybe this time of year there's going to be a lot of birthdays in your family or your friends. It just seems like it's all around good time. I just started hearing let the good times roll. I like this. My group number threes. You're going to feel less burdened by certain things. Let's see. You may have moved away. So people that fell out of your life or that you fell out with, that you're no longer worried about. I feel like you've reached like a level of peace and fulfillment. And it does have to come with not giving like two shits about what other people have to say or what they think, or maybe if there was relationships in your life that were bogging you down, it feels like you're coming out of that. You're releasing that. We have 10 of Pentacles. Messages for my group number threes. General messages for them, please. What's going to be going on with them from now to the end of the year? you guys are going to be kind of in high demand. People are going to want to either be around you, see what you're up to. People are going to notice. I'm getting like glow up for some of you. Maybe your health is feeling better or you're just in a more confident place. Um, this could be coming from either you've been doing a better job at balancing your life or things here just feel like they're finally kind of reaching a point where things feel good. It honestly, it feels good. It feels like work is working, money is moneying, and you are getting hotter by the week. My group number three is by the forest starts in reverse. The devil could be something coming up in Capricorn season. Your work is really good. If you guys have some kind of fitness goal or some kind of creative goal, if you're an artist, and I see you guys being in the full throttles of your inspiration. Yeah, you guys could be up late writing or singing or painting or creating in some way. I almost said filming. Maybe for some of you, filming. You guys are learning a new craft or you're in the flow of things. This feels really good. You are literally knowing where to keep people, by the way. This reminds me of what I tell my daughter. I tell her that when people show themselves to you, know what kind of friend they are, right? Because we can still choose to be around these people or they're somewhat in our lives, but we can also choose to acknowledge where they're at and where we leave them. And I kind of feel like that's the thing with you. You're not freely just out here giving your energy, your time, your attention. I do want to say, group three, this feels very liberating. And I do feel that even if, like, where I live, by the end of the year, it's winter time. And I know not everywhere in the world it's like that. But it's like, even if it's winter time where you're at, it's like you're hot. Like things are flowing. It doesn't feel like that. You know how sometimes things feel like they come to a cold stop in the winter? For you, it's like, no, the sunshine is still flowing. You're still doing your thing. This feels like it's different for you as well. I feel like you're ending the year off on a almost like a little umph to your step. I feel like there's a sense of satisfaction. I do think you guys are going to be getting news in Scorpio season. Be careful what you invest your money into. Be careful about short-term investments. They may not have the return for you. Yeah, you got to be smart with that as well. Especially even if it's someone coming into your life, just I think you already know. I'm not telling you anything you don't know because it feels like you already know. You're aware. All right, let's see what this is talking about. I do see that there's some kind of opportunity. Just be careful if it involves investing your money. What else, please? Why the devil with the Four of Swords in reverse? Why the devil? Someone, yeah, I was just going to say someone's going to want to reunite with you. For some of you, this is talking about someone that you're not connecting to. You guys have been through a lot, and there's something. I think there's a chance for a relationship or connection. For some, it could be with a Capricorn. For others of you, there's either karmic lessons here or some kind of triggering, or there's a lot of lust and passion, perhaps. Heavy on the major arcanas here, that death card and the devil coming out right next to each other with the sun upright. It tells me it's going to shine into your life. It's going to make you happy, but it's also going to bring change and transformation. Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot. You and this person have been through a lot, or this is someone that you can relate to. You guys both could have grown up. I'm sorry to say it, but maybe you could have grown up like poor, or there's some kind of similarities. That's not for everyone. If that's the case, you guys both understand your guys's work ethic. You guys, yeah. This could even be like a business partner where you guys are just like incessant, like on it, on the same vibe. If it's romantic, let's keep digging. Tell me about the sun and the death card. Messages for my group number threes, please. General messages from now till the end of the year. What's going to be going on for them? Why the sun and the death card? Yeah, you're going to have movement forward. the Lovers, I almost feel like this should be upright. I'm going to take it upright, keeping in mind that it came out in reverse, but it doesn't, the energy feels off with it being in reverse. So let me come back to that. I feel like things are in alignment for you. Why the 10 of Wands in reverse with the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, this is giving the vibes of let's get to know each other. Let's talk about this project. Let's be friends. Let's nurture this. There's something here where I feel it takes the pressure off, and it's like we're taking a step back and we're starting from like beginning. So this could even be like you're learning a new skill set, or something that's going to grow over time. It could be a new opportunity for you guys. I do think it's a new opportunity. I just can't tell what kind it is. I can't tell if it's work or love, or that's where you guys will kind of have to figure out how it lands. All right, tell me about the Three of Cups in reverse with the Six of Pentacles. Why the Three of Cups in reverse with the Empress in reverse? So there's something that is coming back around regarding a time in your life where you weren't seen, you weren't recognized or valued. And there's a change coming with that. There's a strong Aquarius energy coming through. This could also be, if this is a person, someone that's kind of still in your energy or holding on to something from the past with you. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a conversation you and this person will be having about a long-term and commitment and the vision for the future. There's a plan at play. It feels like this has been coming for a while, and it feels like someone's been maybe waiting to address things with you or come to terms with you about something. Rebuilding. Why after the Tower? What's after the Tower? Threes. There's something important here about 3. Maybe you're letting this person know that you are not interested in working with or building with anyone, anything that isn't going to be long-term, stable, and worth your investment. Whether that's time, energy, money, love. Emperor in reverse, King of Pentacles. Someone isn't everything that they can be, but they are growing into that role. This person's coming in with what they think is a solid offer or a solid conversation, but they have a different way of going about things, or you guys have different beliefs, culture. Maybe there's a level of commitment that they're not ready for. Yeah. So something here with this person, it's not 100% right, and I can't tell why, but I think you'll know. Let's see over here. Tell me about the Lovers. So things are going to be moving forward. Like there's going to be actually a lot of action for you between now and the end of the year, even if it's just energetic shifts. You're going to feel it. Yeah, things are going to become clear to you. You're going to revisit something, and it's meant for you to revisit this or reunite with someone. There's something here that wants to come into your life, and it's important for you to have an honest conversation. It's going to require vulnerability, but that's kind of hard coming from a King and Queens of Sword. But it's like maybe we're letting go of something. We're letting something be known. It's like you're protecting yourself here. All right. So if this feels like it's an important connection in your life, whatever it might be, if it's a business partnership, someone in your family, or a lover, it feels like it's kind of like a big deal, or at least it is from now till the end of the year. All right. Well, let's get some messages about your career and finances, my group number 3s. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Their career and finances from now till the end of the year. What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number threes, their career and finances from now till the end of the year. What's going to be coming up for them? What do they need to know about their money and career? What do my group number threes need to know about their money and career? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What do they need to know? Messages for my group number threes. What do they need to know about their money and career from now to the end of the year? Slow and steady wins the race. Which way do you want to go? Oh, let's take it upright. So I see that things are slowly increasing for you or getting better. Maybe this also has to do with some of you putting like better boundaries and taking care of yourself, slowing down as well. Money and career for my group number threes. What do they need to know from now to the end of the year? What do they need to know? Yeah, you guys have to be really smart with your investments. There is no, I hate to say it, but it's like no handouts or no overspending, no wasting resources. We got to slow it down. And not that you're in trouble, but it's just, it feels like there is a need here to do it by you pulling back. This could even be your energy. It doesn't have to be that you're overspending. It could just be how you're spending your energy, because there's a boundary that you're laying down here about what you're willing to give, what's worth your time, or the level of success that you want, or being seen or recognized. There's something here that I feel you're speaking out on. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, their career and finances. Messages for my group number threes. Yeah, money's slowly growing. It is. Money is slowly growing. Your business is growing, or your career is looking good. Tell me why the Empress. No, things are good here. There is a but I think that just has to do with wasting money or patience, or it may not be overspending, but it does feel like, no, 7 and 7. So you're spending a lot of, you're spending some time and energy like fighting or defending something. And here comes this person or this business partner, this idea, this person that's working with you. I feel like you're leading a pretty good, you're leading by example. You're leading, I don't know if you're leading a team. I keep wanting to say you're leading a good team. Maybe some of you are. But you are going to have to fight for something, or maybe you're going to have to bat for yourself or someone on your team. And it's like, no, we need more, or we need to make better of this. We need to make better decisions. There's something here that I feel you're stepping into. And because something isn't working out, or we're not cutting even. So you're reconfiguring and you're breaking away from like you're like more outside the box thinking. Maybe you're trying something new, or you're breaking away from what's expected of you in order to go after your dreams, and in order to correct whatever this is. What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Cups? What is this? One more. You're working too much. That's what it is. You're working too much. You're like on it. You are focused. You don't have to, oh, you don't have time to waste. That's where you're coming. Okay, so you're being a little I went like this because it was like snip snip. That's what I thought of, like you're cutting. Your words are cutting, or you don't have time for certain things. You're on the ball, and it's almost like you are not letting anyone or anything come and disrupt that. But you do have to keep yourself in check a little bit, my friends, because this is total like workaholic energy, where it's almost like you can't sleep, or you're staying up late, or you're overgiving, you're overdoing it, because you're really focused on your movement. The end of the year is going to be like this: fast, fast, fast. You're going to be so busy. You're going to be on the go. And I can already tell you're going to be a little burned out, but not in a way where you're having a mentee be. It's like, no, even if you're having a little mentee be, maybe you're having it, but staring at your really nice bank account or your business account, or you're looking at, you're on your real nice couch that you were able to get, because things look good. Now, if you are at a place in your life where you don't have a job and money is an issue, then this is a sign that whatever you're doing to get a job, I think you're going to find that. and you're going to find yourself getting out of that hole if that's how you feel, if that's like, you know, how you're living right now. I'm getting more heavily that for those of you that are already on path and on your grind and a little bit further down the way than those of you that are kind of starting up or trying to get a better footing on things. I think you're closing out the year very strong. Tell me about the Six of Wands in reverse with the Hierophant. You're doing things your way. It's different. It's making you stand out because something wasn't working. Wow, people don't even see this, bitch. This is my kind of success. This is my kind of success. Make me invisible to my enemies. Bring me all the abundance. No one needs to know how I'm living. No one needs to know what I'm really doing. No one needs to know how busy I really am or what I have going on. I feel like that's what you guys are doing. You're keeping it tight. You're keeping it closed. You're keeping it protected. Very good. I concur. Is that the right word? Listen, if you guys are patenting or DBAing or trademarking, or if you're going into a field of law, if you're going into some kind of justice, something like that, it feels like your path there or what you bring to the table is a little bit different or unconventional, or the thing that makes you desirable in these spaces is because you're different in some way. And it adds value. And I feel like you're going to be lining up with your people. I also feel like you guys are going to be attending some bomb ass like holiday party or end of year party where you're going to have a good time and people are going to see you let loose. And they may be like, whoa, I had no idea that group 3 could have a good time like that. It's not for everyone. That's for some of you. I also feel like you're being very upfront about what you're looking for in partnership. Yeah. And in the people around you who works with you or who works for you or who you work for. It's like there's a feeling here of we're equals. And yeah, you're definitely coming off as in a respected position, but no one knows really what you have going on. I think that's how a lot of you like it. Yeah, with space. Some of you could be trying to get attention, like social media attention. And I want to tell you, fuck that, because it's not real. Because if your money's doing good and your life is good, you don't need it to look good on social media. The social media is just a cherry on top, right? So don't get discouraged if your product, your service, your this, your that, if it's not getting technically the views, the eyes, or the, what is that, the reach. But you're booking the clients, you're living your life, things are good. It's like, that's all that matters. Some of you might be winning some kind of case. Going back to the patent or the trademarking, you guys could be, that could be successful for you. The right ones are going to celebrate you, and anyone that doesn't, they don't need to be around. Very powerful. You guys have maybe been hard on yourselves about things that haven't worked out, or at your age and stage, you should quotations X, Y, and Z, or things in the past. Maybe you felt like you had to work through it, not feeling good enough, or not feeling valued, or whatever it is. But it feels like if that's how you were feeling at the beginning of 2024, by the end of the year, it's like completely different. You're closing it out differently. And even if that just means your finances have improved and the people around you haven't really necessarily changed, I feel like your views or your priorities, your boundaries are all leading you to the right place. If you guys are worried about something, owing money or anything like that, I think you're going to be fine. All right. Let's get you guys. That was a lot, wasn't it? I don't know. I feel like I go on autopilot sometimes, friends. I kind of do. All right. Let's get some advice and guidance for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Can we get some advice and guidance? Advice and guidance for my group number threes. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get advice and guidance? Advice and guidance for my group threes. Advice and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance for my group threes. What can we know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number threes. Advice and guidance from now till the end of the year. What do my group number threes need to know? Advice and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Hierophant. Wow, you guys. Oh, my little bright shining stars. That's what's happening is you're elevating. You have all this wisdom, you have all this knowledge, you've done all this growth, right? And now it's just timing. It's the timing of things. You guys are going to be busy at the end of the year. Busy counting your money. Ooh, I just heard busy paying off them credit cards. You guys are going to be getting out of debt. Those of you that have debt, you're going to be making big chips off of it. I'm into it. Snaps for that. You're going to, wow, you guys have more than one area you can move into that'll be successful for you. Your wisdom, so it's only a matter of time before you gain the eyes on your work that you need. Just know the money is going to come first and then the eyeballs. If you're looking for wide recognition, not the widespread, the widespread of recognition, you're going to have it. Why the Hierophant, please? You're going to be known for what you do. Yeah, some of you are going to be known for being very strong in your field. Why the Wheel of Fortune? You're feeling frustrated with the timing. That's the only kind of downfall that I see, is if you guys are kind of trying to rush through things or you're kind of doubting. Yeah, there's a little bit of doubt here. And we're going to take this upright because there's new beginnings coming. It may not come at your time, or it may be the road that you took was less traveled, or you stopped and looked at the scenery, you took detours. It's fine. It's life. But whatever is for you, I feel like your success is only going to be growing. Look at it is social media for some of you. Some of you need to get over the ego part of it. I'm telling you, if you are paid, if you are happy, the notoriety that other people give you, it's secondary. It's secondary. We've had stories here. Actually, I think one of your siblings, I can't remember if it was group 1 or 2, where they were having success. They were reaching milestones. They were getting what they wanted. And then they get there and it doesn't feel good, because this whole time we've been doing something without following our heart, with being focused on other things. And that's not what I'm getting here. I'm actually getting that it's opposite. You are in alignment. You are doing this. And if you guys feel any type of way about, the success or how you're viewed on the outside, just keep in mind what's important. Okay. Now I understand wanting to be popular or get eyes on your work. It is important. We obviously live in 2024 and the internet is just how we do business. And that is coming. That is coming. But the reason I tell you all this is because don't let it be the thing that gets you down, because your bills are paid, your savings is growing, your debt is going down. Yeah, and then the rest will follow. Oh my gosh, I just got, when I was giving you guys this little talk, that episode of Sex and the City when Sam is putting up the big billboards of Smith Jared, and she said, what did she say? First the gays, then the girls, or something, then everyone else shows up. So it's something like that. But anyway, it's just a silly story. So yeah, you're working. Your work speaks for itself. You're succeeding, and then the community recognition will come after. All right, why the Two of Wands, please? Why the Two of Wands? You guys have choices. Let's see, what is this choice? Planning for the future, planning ahead. Maybe you guys are getting ready to be seen more. Oh, you guys have options for people that want to work with you. Okay, and for others of you, you're choosing to maybe shift directions and move on because you're not getting everything that you need here. Maybe it's shifting who is helping you get this level of success or helping you grow this if you have help. And if not, maybe that's something to look into. But there's a feeling of we're moving on from the cold, we're moving on from the bad times, we're moving on from the slump. Messages for my group number threes, please. Advice and guidance. What do they need to know? What can you tell us? Messages for my group number threes. Oh my gosh. Listen. Okay, we're going to stop there because you guys know the cards will be like, all right, you want to keep knowing? Let's go to the underbelly. Not the underbelly. We're staying where they left us, which is in a very good place. It's in with the sun, it's the Ace of Cups, it's the Empress, it's the Lovers, it's what's for you. You guys, congratulations. I just want to tell you, you're closing off the year strong. I'm picking up energy of a lot of abundance. You guys are going to have insane amounts of growth. You keep going, this time next year, we're going to talk about how you felt like it's not going to happen or, it's too slow. And this time next year, we'll be talking about how you're, I don't know, being a philanthropist or something that people that have a lot of resources can do and help the planet, or you're living your life. There is a feeling here of letting go, of surrender, getting out of your comfort zone and falling into alignment. Okay. I see a lot of comfort. I see a lot of money. I see a lot of success. I see a lot of stability. Now, I say a lot of money because, that might not mean that we're all going to be millionaires. I mean, from this little table to God's ears, but this is like living good to the point where you are comfortable. You're not over here worried about that there isn't enough for you, that you're not worried that people aren't going to buy your shit or they're not going to book with you or they're that no, that's not even in your energy because you are Gucci, baby. All right, you're golden. Okay, golden girls. I like it. Group 3. All right, let's get you guys some oracle cards. Yeah, we're just going to do oracle cards. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group 3s, please. Messages. Okay. We have surrender, illumination. Things are coming to light. You're going to see all the seeds you've been planting. It's like you spent all this time planning and sowing and getting the ground ready for your garden, and then you're doubting it. And one day you're going to come outside and that shit's going to be like a jungle, not the Garden of Eden. Look at success. Wow, bitch. Confidence and energy. Well, I want to be group 3. Yeah, you're going to exude this energy and people are going to want to be around you. So use your discernment the more popular you get. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get you guys some, what are they called? Affirmation. I was going to say confirmation. I don't know. All right, we have endings can make room for what I want to call into my life. So you guys could have had to make some big changes, or a lot of things had to end. People, relationships, friendships, whatever it is, dynamics had to shift. And I'm telling you, I think this is the time where you're going to start to see the things grow for you. Then we have, in this moment, I honor myself for all the beautiful work I have done, taking a moment to admire and acknowledge everything that you've done. Look at all the success. Look at all that. It's showing, guys. It's showing. Yeah, I'm sure aesthetically it's showing too. If you guys are taking better care of yourselves or just different, it's like it's glowing, it's exuding from the inside. All right, my group number 3s, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.